Well, there's no shortage of store-bought dips to choose from at the supermarket, but today we're going to show you two quick and easy ones you can make at home. Mexican guacamole made with avocados, and hummus dip, which is made with chickpeas. Now, chickpeas are rich in protein, and what we have here is one 16-ounce can that has been drained, but remember to reserve that liquid that they're packed in because you're going to add that to it as well. So this just goes right into your food processor. And we're going to add to that 2 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. Those will get blended. A tablespoon and a half of tahini, which is a sesame seed paste. That's what gives hummus its distinctive flavor. So that goes in there too. This is the juice of a half a lemon to a lemon. You know how lemony your family likes things. Okay, then we're going to add that reserved 1/4 cup of the liquid from the chickpeas, from the can of chickpeas. And in fact, keep a little back even. You might even need to add a tiny bit more later. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. That can also be adjusted later on. And 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And as well, with the olive oil, you may have noticed sometimes when you eat hummus in restaurants, you can drizzle some additional olive oil on at the end. That gives it great flavor and a great presentation. So we're going to put the lid on and blend this for a good few minutes because we want it really well pureed. So we let the hummus puree for a good few minutes and scooped it out, and here's how it looked. And I'm going to drizzle a touch of olive oil over top just for presentation. And I wanted to let you know if you like it a bit spicier, a variation would be to add a pinch of cayenne pepper. But I'm going to save this now for the guacamole. So in here we have an avocado and a half that I've already taken out. And this is what you need, a ripe avocado. You see how it's giving? They're not the prettiest ones. They're darker, or you might need to buy them a couple of days ahead of time. Here's the last half, and here's a super easy way of putting your avocado into your dish. You cut it right in. You just make sure you're not going through the skin. You're just lightly touching it. Then you scoop it out with a spoon and you get sort of perfect chunks of that avocado in your dip. Next goes in the juice of a half a lemon to a lemon. I'm going to save a bit here and we'll taste that later. About 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And this does need a bit of flavor because the avocado is so mild and smooth. And a diced half an onion. And this is sort of a very basic guacamole recipe. Then I'm just going to finish fork mashing those last few that I put in. I love a chunky guacamole. Again, tailor this for your family. If they like it smoother, this can absolutely go in the food processor. Oh, that just smells and looks incredible. So I'm just going to show you how this looks. Oh, I said I would put in a pinch. Yeah, let's live on the edge here. A pinch of that cayenne pepper. And just blend that in. And you don't even really detect what that is. It just kind of gives it a great little kick. So this will go into our serving bowl here. And those are 2 quick homemade dips that you've made that both go equally well with pita chips. I just wanted to mention that some other options for the guacamole is you could add a diced tomato and you could add some chopped cilantro. That's another sort of classic seasoning. I can't resist taking a tiny taste here. So good. And you can adjust the seasonings just the way you like it when you make these 2 dips at home.